Well, if you're an avid fan of tractors, whether it be John Deere, Case, AGCO, or any of the other brands, this next story is sure to make you say, wow. It's a story about a city girl meets country boy who form a common bond not only in their love for each other, but for the collection they have worked so hard to attain. For those who have been there, it has no doubt left a lasting impression. There is the 44-acre complex of Hyler BRACEY and his wife of 36 years, Cass FLAGG. There is a virtual wonderland of antique farm equipment and collectibles. But more importantly for BRACEY and Cass, there is the place they call home and a dream come true.
This is a place of relaxation, it's a place of work, it's a place of hanging out together, and it's kind of hard to describe, but just occurred to us that we've always wanted to be there. We had finally gotten there, and so it appeared to us that the best name of the place was there because we were finally there.
Raised on a farm in Mississippi, BRACEY's early interest in equipment eventually became a passion for what is now one of the most unique collection of antique John Deere tractors. A collection made possible following his years as a successful businessman. A collection that began as a simple yet pricey anniversary gift.
We used to go to tractor shows looking for antiques, and as we would walk through the old tractors, Cass would point to what now I know is an unstyled John Deere tractor and say, when we retire, I hope we live out in the country and I want one of these old tractors. And so it was our 24th anniversary, I was at a tractor auction, and they were auctioning off an old tractor, and so I bought Cass a 1937 unstyled John Deere A.
It's owning a piece of history, and what I've discovered is each tractor has its own story, whether it's unique, has unique features, whether it was a member of the family, something someone's always wanted, like me, I guess. But they all have character, they all have stories, and the people who come along with them have great stories.
For instance, there's the fully restored 720, shipped directly from Africa and made with gauges written in 3 different languages. Or how about the rarest of finds, the Grit Special? Built in 1940, it was the only one ever manufactured. And then there's my personal favorite. A dual exhaust custom-built John Deere, another gift from Hyler that was given to Cass on her 60th birthday. With its deafening rumble and stylish looks, Hyler says this tractor is always a crowd pleaser, especially when Cass is at the wheel.
They're not used to seeing a good-looking woman hand-starting a tractor. She's actually had men ask her to help them learn how to start theirs because she's really learned how to start them quite easily.
I think life is like a football game. Most people are in the stands and they're watching life go by. I want to be down on the field playing, and you don't have to be the quarterback, you can be the water person. But be down there, be doing something, be active, participate.
And of course, when one has such a rare and priceless collection such as this one, it's a must to have an equally impressive mode of transportation to travel across the country and show off the collection. Well, I'm happy to report that Cass and Hyler have that area covered as well.
We used to have an 18-wheeler and a motorhome, and we got tired of having just a CB relationship, you know, traveling for days and talking on the CB. And so we had what's called a truck RV. We took a big Kenworth truck, stretched it, and had a company build a custom RV on it, and then that allows us to haul a trailer that the trailer and the load is 35,000 pounds. So we can haul 3 tractors. So we have our RV and our truck and our trailer all as one unit now. And so we're together and can share the driving, and it's a much more pleasurable way to go down the road.
Hyler and I've talked about this. When we can no longer crawl up in that truck and drive down the road, then I guess we'll have to do something different.
And Paul, we saw the 2 dogs at the end of the piece there. That's Annie and Kutsu. Every time that Cass fires up the tractors, the dogs, they come running, they start barking, and they actually have their own little cart that they ride on when when Cass is out there driving the tractors. It was pretty cool. I mean, just
amazing.
awesome people, really, to say the least.